Welcome to your daily focus for February the 23rd, 2018. My name is Kelly, and this is Tarot with Kelly, and thank you. Thank you so much for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Thank you so much. Now, I do apologize for my absence yesterday, and it's a very long, drawn-out story, and it's pretty well very uninteresting. But it did take me out of the game, and I apologize. But I think I'm back on track and back in balance, and here we are. So let's see what the cards are going to tell us about the energy that surrounds us today and how to go forward in a positive light. Look at that, the Seven of Cups. Oh, Seven of Cups. We could be all over the place today. Not being able to focus or concentrate on any one thing. We might be jumping from here to there to here. And so I'm going to warn you against that, okay? If you start something, keep your focus on it until it's completed. Okay, and don't rush through something because you feel that, I don't know, there's a deadline or there's pressure on you to do that, or you're giving yourself pressure to make a decision, a snap decision, or to move into something else. So be careful of this. It's kind of like we're all over the place today with this cup, or with this card, the Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, there is definitely energy around us that we can use to go forward. Knights bring in messages. We've had a lot of knights since, I think, mid-December. Mid-December, the knights really started showing up in a lot of our daily readings, saying that there are messages, to listen to them. It could be your own internal thoughts. It could be something that catches your eye or your ear. It could be in a dream. Pay attention to the messages, okay? This is all about messages about growing the abundance, stepping into the abundance, creating the abundance, okay? What is abundance to you? Is it good health? Is it money? Is it a good relationship, a strong relationship? Is it stature in the community? What is abundance to you? Because we all have our own unique, individual description of what would bring us peace of mind, happiness, joy. So this is about new paths, going on an adventure. Of course, 23 is our date, so that boils down to a 5. So that is about the adventure, travel. So decisions made today or opportunities found today could lead to travel. Oh, look at this, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, you know, this is celebrations, it's marriage, this is proposals. So don't be, don't be too shocked if you get proposed, if you've been waiting for that proposal, or you've just been seeing somebody. This is marriage. This could be partnerships. This could be business associations, okay? Making that partnership in order to grow that business. We only have 4 wands in the ground. It's a far cry from the castle that we are building in our mind, especially with the Knight of Pentacles here in the middle, okay? But it's a start, and we've put some garland up. I mean, we are starting to show that we expect the best of the best going forward. And we are celebrating this. We're laughing and we're joyous and full of celebration. So as we go into the weekend, we may feel like this kind of energy, or participate in this kind of energy, or create this kind of energy. So where we are negotiating new partnerships, new relationships, new friendships, pay close attention to that, because this tells about a great joy coming in with that relationship, with that partnership. It's the beginning of, it's the foundation of the castle you are building. Seven of Cups. Watch your energy, okay? We might be jumping all over the place and not getting anywhere. You know, one of those days where you feel like you've done so much and yet you look back and you don't see anything done. Our thoughts may be straying to one direction to another. The tasks, we might be rushing through things. Be careful of this energy because we don't want to rush through. We don't want to make any snap decisions. We don't want to leave something half done on a day like today. Okay, especially 23 would be the King of Wands in the tarot. So it's about contemplating the vision of our tomorrow. So we could be even all over the board in our dreams and what we truly want and desire. February is a 2, 23 is a 5, that's 7, plus the 11. 5, 7, 18, which is a 9. So we've got the Hermit energy. We have the Moon. The Moon is 18 and the Hermit is the 9. So that is telling us to be honoring ourselves today of what's in our heart. Be careful not to be pulled into other people's dramas or, you know, this could be doing things for other people, but make sure that somebody's not taking advantage of you in any way. That's a two-way street, or that you want to. You know, there's many people that need our help and we should be there to give it. But be careful of the people who expect. Okay, expect you to do something for them or else. Be careful of that kind of energy today. The Hermit asks us to go inside, be truthful to ourselves, to honor ourselves. So our thoughts could be all over the place today. Our actions could be all over the place today. So try and stay centered. Try and take balance. Get in balance. Take that deep breath. Okay? The Moon is asking for inner reflection. The Hermit is asking for inner reflection so that we can make our plan to go forward. Don't skip any steps today. Knight of Pentacles is our abundance, going forward into our abundance. So if you are asking for good health, you might come across something that really matches your lifestyle, that you can, something that you can really embrace and apply to your regular routine going forward. And pay attention to these kinds of things. If you're looking for ways of making money, something may come to you. It may not sound all that good either, or we might dismiss it quite easily with the 7 of Cups here. So we have to be even more conscious and more attentive of the messages that come to us today, because we could easily dismiss them or get distracted into something else. The 4 of Wands talks about happiness, celebration, marriage proposals, and knowing that we have laid a solid foundation, that we can build upon these foundations and make strong walls and build our castle. And so it's asking us to get excited and happy and joyous about how we are moving forward, or the expectation of moving forward. Let's get an affirmation card. So it's very, you know, sometimes the energy is very strong and very grounded, and we can't avoid it. This kind of energy, we have a lot of free will in where we are going to put our focus, where we are going to put our energy. So be very conscious of that today. Take that deep breath. Take that step back if you must. Get centered. Get focused. The 10 of Water appears. Serenity, peace, good fortune, and well-being. All is well with the world and me. Well-being is my natural state. Everything I need comes to me easily and effortlessly. I feel joy and express it to others as I look around and see all the love that we share. I take pleasure in all I've accomplished. Whatever attention I receive or don't receive, I am serene. For I know full well what it took for me to get where I am. I celebrate myself and all who traveled the road with me, and feel grateful to Spirit for being my companion always. So this is really talking about celebrating ourselves. And yes, when I'm reading this, I'm thinking, oh, there's somebody out there that's going, I don't feel joy. Well-being is definitely not my natural state. Your mind doesn't know fact from fiction. Okay, so when you say, I'm not this and I'm not that, your mind will believe you and make sure that it's a reality that surrounds you. So what you need to start saying are things that you want to step into. I am serene. I am protected. I am loved. All is well with the world, and all is well with me. Well-being is my natural state. I feel joy and express it to others. I look around and see the love we share. I look around and see the love that surrounds me. And even if you don't feel the same vibration as your words, even if you feel like you are somehow telling yourself a lie, you're not telling yourself a lie if that's truly the path that you want to walk into. And your brain will try to figure out how to make your words a reality because you are making statements to yourself. So serenity, peace, good fortune, and well-being. So this card may be saying that if we want to feel the good fortune around us, if we want to feel that serenity, if we want to feel that peace of mind, then we better start inviting it in and making it an expectation that every morning when we wake up, we step into that reality. So yes, start affirming it. A wonderful animal. And it is, look at this, deep rest with the mouse. So very much with the energy of the day, isn't it? With the moon card asking us to go within, with the hermit asking us to go within. Deep rest. Sometimes we need to back it up and breathe. So this card is the exact opposite. It's probably what we're feeling. So pay attention to deep rest and what the little mouse says to us. Lazy sleep, rest and meditate. Rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass under the trees on a summer day, listening to the murmur of water, or watching the clouds float across the sky, is by no means a waste of time. Mouse says it's time for you to make time for laziness. You don't have to be constantly on the go. After all, that is how you become run down. Spend a little time each day or week doing something you enjoy that is completely frivolous and fun. It could be just an afternoon of laying in the hammock, reading a book, watching your favorite old movie, playing with the kids. It's not a time to begin anything new. It is a time to restore your spirit. Sometimes rest doesn't necessarily have to be sleeping, but just quieting your mind. Take some time grounding yourself by taking a yoga class, gardening, fishing, spending time in nature. Spend at least 10 minutes a day meditating and just being in the moment. I think Mercury is conjuncting Neptune very shortly here. It's got to be very shortly. So we actually may feel more grounded when we turn to our inner passions, our dreams, our joys, maybe turning towards our spirituality, getting in touch with ourselves. Spend at least 10 minutes a day meditating or just being in the moment, and you don't have to physically be at your happy place to go to your happy place. It can simply be within your mind. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. It's so important in the lives we lead today, where everything is a stress. Everything is a stressor. Lights are constantly going off, and buzzers and bells and sirens and whistles, and people talking and chatter and background noise and static, and cars driving by and honking and brakes being hit, and it's constant. And a lot of it we don't even hear anymore. We block it out, or we think we don't hear it anymore, but our our nervous system still acts towards it. And so we get stressed very easily. We can tire very easily. We can get sick very easily by not paying attention to ourselves and giving us that rest we deserve, the rest we need in order to feel strong each and every day. So be careful of this energy, okay? Be careful of everything pulling you in every which way, and you feel like you've got to make these snap decisions and move along and get to the next project and make the next decision and please the next person. Be very cautious of that energy today. Your abundance, the message of abundance could actually be this card. By getting together with people and celebrating the moment and having a few laughs, or rest and restoration, like our mouse says. And start affirming in your serenity, your happiness, your joy. Get grounded. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.